You have to help me, she begged, her voice cracking. Our son needs you. I looked from her tear-streaked face to the man standing awkwardly behind her. I remembered all the nights I stayed silent, staring at the ceiling. The shock on her face was priceless when I just laughed. Hey Reddit. I'm in a really dark place right now and I feel like I'm losing my mind. I need some outside perspective, because my own thoughts are just going in circles. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years. We've built a real life together. You know. We have a brand new baby. Just a few months old. And I'm helping raise her daughter from a previous relationship. Who's 6 now? On the surface, things should be perfect. We have the house, the kids, the whole picture. But underneath, something feels fundamentally wrong. I have to admit, I've always been a little paranoid. A few years before I met her, I got tangled up with a girl who really did a number on me. And ever since, there's been this tiny, nagging voice in my head that she could be some kind of honeypot. I know how insane that sounds. Someone just put in my life to mess with me. I've always pushed that thought down. Told myself it's my own baggage. And for a few years, it worked. But about 18 months ago, the feeling came back. And it was strong. It wasn't one big thing. Just a lot of little things. A weird guardedness with her phone. Vague answers about where she'd been. My gut was just screaming that I was missing something. So I did something I'm not proud of. I went into her phone settings and turned on her Google Maps location history. My thinking was, I'll never look at this. But if things get really bad, at least there will be a record. It was my insurance policy against my own sanity. And then I forgot about it. Until 2 months ago. She was about to start a new job. And her schedule was a little more open. I noticed she was talking about her days. But there were holes in her stories. Gaps of time she couldn't account for. So, one night, after she was asleep, I did it. I opened up Google Maps and looked at the timeline. My stomach just dropped. For the last 2 months, at least once or twice a week, there was this same trip. A solid hour's drive north. The red line on the map would snake up the highway and end at this one specific spot. A residential address in a town I've never even heard of. It wasn't a store. Not a workplace. Just a random house. Sometimes it was a weird market we never go to. She would be there for an hour. Maybe 2. And then drive back. She'd come home and I'd ask, how was your day? And she'd say, oh, just ran some errands. Went to the grocery store. She never, ever mentioned driving an hour north. The map doesn't lie. It's just data. It shows a car going to a place she deliberately omits from her life. My brain immediately jumps to the worst conclusion. But then it tries to find another way out. A secret part-time job to save for a surprise. A friend she's helping out that she hasn't told me about. Nothing adds up. So here's my problem. I have this concrete piece of evidence. But my hands are tied. If I confront her and say, hey, why have you been driving to this address? Her first question will be, how do you know about that address? Then I have to confess that I've been secretly tracking her location for a year and a half. The conversation is over before it even begins. I become the villain. The controlling, paranoid boyfriend who violated her privacy. And maybe she's right. But if I don't say anything, I have to live with this knowledge. Watching her lie to my face every day. What the hell do I do here? That map discovery was a switch flipping in my brain. The general, vague paranoia I'd been living with for years suddenly had a target. It wasn't just a feeling anymore. It was a mission. I started paying attention to everything. Not in an obvious way. But I just kept my eyes and ears open. Looking for other puzzle pieces that might fit with the unexplained trips north. It didn't take long to find them. A couple of weeks ago, I went to pay the electric bill online. Something I do every month. I logged into our shared account. And something was off. The account holder's name used to be listed as both of ours. Now, my name was just gone. It was only in her name. My first thought was, what am I supposed to make of this? It's small, almost insignificant. But it felt like a deliberate move. It felt like she was quietly, methodically snipping the threads that connect our lives. One by one. Without making a sound. Asking her about it would be easy. Hey, did you notice my name is off the electric bill? But what if it wasn't a mistake? It would just be another alarm bell telling her I'm getting suspicious. So, I said nothing. Then came the thing that really sent a chill down my spine. A few days ago, I picked up my own phone to add something to a shopping list in my Notes app. I tapped the icon, and a password screen popped up. I have never, not once, put a password on my Notes app. It's where I keep lists for groceries and dumb ideas for projects. My brain went into overdrive trying to figure it out. What's happening? Did a software update do this? I tried my phone's unlock code. Denied. I tried our baby's birthday. Denied. The only possible explanation was that she had taken my phone when I was sleeping or in the shower, gone into the settings, and locked one of my apps. The question wasn't how. It was why. This wasn't her hiding her world from me anymore. This was her invading and manipulating mine. It's all part of a pattern. I've seen her on the couch, texting with this intense focus. Thumbs flying. But if I ask who she's talking to, it's always just my sister or work stuff. If I happen to need her phone to Google something because mine is charging, her message history is a wasteland. The only threads are with her mom, a few friends, and me. It's unnervingly clean. There are no deleted message notifications. No archives. Just nothing. She covers her tracks perfectly. Like she's been doing it for years. This whole situation is making me feel incredibly isolated. I swear people know. When her friends are over, I'll walk into a room and the conversation will just die. They'll look at me, then at her, and then someone will force a smile and ask about the baby. I feel like I'm the main character in a story that everyone else has already read. My new goal is just to find one thing I can hold on to. A single text I can screenshot. An email. Anything that proves I'm not just a crazy, jealous partner inventing all of this, but I'm fighting a ghost. How do you catch someone who is so good at erasing every footprint she leaves behind? So here I am, living in a house that doesn't feel like my own anymore. It's not just one thing. It's the whole picture when you piece it all together. The secret trip's an hour north. Confirmed by a map I should have never looked at. My name quietly erased from a utility bill. Like I'm being legally detached from my own life. A password suddenly appearing on an app on my phone. A clear message that my own space isn't private. And the constant, unnerving digital silence from her phone. No history. No evidence. No tracks. This isn't a string of coincidences. It's a calculated pattern of deception. Every single day is a performance. I come home from work. I kiss her. I hold our baby, and feel his little hand wrap around my finger. And all I can think about is that red line on the map leading to a stranger's house. I play with her daughter, helping her with her homework. And in the back of my mind, I'm replaying the moment I saw my name was gone from the bill. I'm a father and a partner on the outside. But on the inside, I'm a detective. And my own home is the crime scene. The stress is eating me alive. I can't sleep. I can't focus. I feel like I'm about to break. I know I probably sound crazy. Reading it all back, it sounds like some paranoid conspiracy theory I've cooked up. But we've built a whole life together. 4 years. We have a baby who is my entire world. That's what's destroying me. If it was just us, maybe I could just pack a bag and leave. But I can't walk away from my son. I can't just blow up this family. But how can I stay here, living this lie? I feel like I'm being poisoned slowly. And I'm the only one who knows the antidote is just out of reach. This is the crossroads I'm at. And I have no idea which way to turn. My goal isn't even to catch her anymore. It's to figure out what to do next. Do I confront her? Do I lay out all this circumstantial evidence? The map. The bill. The phone. And just watch her deny it all. I can already hear it now. Shell twisted around. Make me the villain for tracking her and being so suspicious. And I'll be left with nothing but a broken relationship and the label of the crazy, controlling boyfriend. Or do I take a more serious step? Talk to a lawyer. Start making an exit plan. That feels so final. So destructive. What if, by someone in a billion chance, there's an explanation for all of this? So I'm asking you, Reddit, what is my next move? Do I confront her with what I have and risk her gaslighting me into oblivion? Or do I keep trying to find that one concrete piece of proof that she can't deny? Please, can anyone help?